I opened a European, as you know, basically the entire industry focused on the US market for the first couple of years. And a year and a half ago, I decided to open a European subsidiary. So I took a long time to actually get everything ready just for the doctors. The Nordic countries are really, really getting pretty strong, but they've always been very strong on any health management solutions. So they're really going strong. Italy is a very big market as well, but it's very fragmented in healthcare because there's 20 different regions in Italy, and every region is managed separately. And what I'm very surprised about is the fast development of connected health in the Eastern European countries. I'm talking about Czech Republic, Slovenia, Slovakia, all these Lithuania, I'm amazed at how fast it is growing. It's possibly due because of the very strong medical culture that ex-communist bloc countries have got. They have a strong respect for medical culture, which is really interesting. I mean, we arrive with iHealth connected device that looks sexy, and they so it's the Eastern European countries are growing. Disappointed with France, Spain, and Portugal. Which, I mean, you would think that France would be one of the fastest growing markets, but there's a lot of political problems in France that French people just expect healthcare to be taken care of by other people. Germany is quite strong. Germany is really, really starting to swing quite fast. But there's a couple of really strong brands in Germany. There's Medisana and there's Boiro. So I mean, the whole point of saying this is that in Europe, we target the end user much more than in the US, where you just do a blanket marketing. And in the US, the market is a little bit different also because in many ways, connection has become an expectation of the end user. But internet on computers is a relatively recent thing. The first internet connection that was established inside a computer arrived in 1998 only, basically only a few years ago. But now it's already integrated itself into your expectations that you expect the connection. And more I'm seeing this arriving in the US, where the people just expect a connection. Well, obviously I want a connection in my blood pressure monitor. Duh, it allows me to share the data. It's become an expectation. Whereas here in Europe, we're still seeing it more like it's Big Brother watching you. It's this connection. What do you going to want to do with my data? Which is a fake problem. Because in fact, you ask anybody who has a chronic disease, and generally overall chronic diseases are managed much better in Europe than they are in the US. You ask anybody with a chronic disease if he's accepting to share his data so that he can make the management of his disease better. They all, of course, say yes. Basically, the only people who are concerned about data safety are people who are not concerned.